Macmillan Audio presents Money Girl's 10 Steps for a Debt-Free Life by Laura Adams. Read for you by the author.
You might think that because I'm Money Girl, I've never struggled with debt. You might imagine that my finances have always been flawless and that I've never made a bad decision about money. Or maybe you think that I've never worried about how to pay off a growing credit card balance. Well, if you believe any of those things, you're dead wrong. I feel fortunate to tell you that the days of my financial struggles are far behind me, but they're still etched in my memory. As a college graduate in my early 20s, I racked up some serious credit card debt that I carried right into my marriage. As we unpacked big cardboard boxes and started to fill our only bedroom closet, my husband asked, "So exactly how many pairs of shoes do you have?" It was obvious that my shopping habit would put a squeeze not just on our finances, but on our closet space as well. Over the next few years, my husband and I piled some more debt right on top of our existing debt. We got extremely anxious about the growing credit card balance and made a commitment to each other to cut way back and slowly pay off the card. I'll never forget the feeling of accomplishment we had after making that final payment. No one is immune from making financial mistakes, having poor judgment from time to time, or simply procrastinating doing what they know they need to do. The fact that you're listening to this audiobook means that you're ready to take responsibility for your financial health. I know that once you get into financial debt, it's often easier to fall further behind than to dig yourself out. But no matter what your situation or how or why you got into debt in the first place, I have good news. You can get out of debt. I'll show you exactly how to do it. If you listen to the Money Girl podcast, you know that my advice is always realistic, current, and to the point. You can expect the same here. My objective is to provide you with an effective 10-step plan for getting out of debt starting right now. This audiobook won't just get you out of debt, it'll also help you live debt-free for good. I urge you to embrace my 10 steps with a can-do attitude and to implement each one as quickly and thoroughly as possible. The cost of staying buried in debt is simply too high. The toll that unmanageable debt can take on your finances, health, and relationships can be astronomical. Here are the 10 steps that I'll guide you through in this program. Step 1. Assess your finances. Step 2. Make a debt reduction plan. Step 3. Reduce your short-term debt. Step 4. Reduce your long-term debt. Step 5. Create a spending strategy. Step 6. Eliminate expenses and save more money. Step 7. Reduce your taxes. Step 8. Manage your credit score. Step 9. Protect yourself. And Step 10. Stay out of debt forever. So let's get started. The first step on any journey is to assess the situation. You have to be clear about where you are right now and where you want to go. That may sound like cliche advice, but a financial plan that's implemented without a holistic view of your current financial reality is likely doomed to failure. I want your actions to be rewarded with positive results. So don't skip step number 1, which is to assess your finances. This fundamental step can actually be the most difficult to accomplish for many people who get buried in debt. Why? Because in some cases, it's actually the reason they're in debt in the first place. They're out of touch with their personal finances. In other words, they haven't been monitoring the inflow and outflow of their money as closely as they should. I hear from people who never look at their bank statements or have no idea how much they have in savings or in student loans. I understand that for many, money management is about as exciting as watching grass grow. If money management isn't an activity that you enjoy, I want to share my perspective that may help you embrace it. I look at managing my money as if it were a part-time job. Consider that the time you spend monitoring your finances will pay off. You can make real money by cutting expenses and earning more interest on savings and investments. I challenge you to find a part-time job where you could potentially earn as much money for just an hour or 2 of your time each week. In Step 6, we'll cover much more about great ways to eliminate expenses and save money. But the first priority in assessing your financial situation is to get organized and create a personal financial statement, or PFS for short. I'll tell you exactly how to create yours in a bit. You'll need your PFS.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?